Hi guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be ranking the Disney princesses. Now, you guys seem to like my tier ranking videos, and I really like making them, so please keep coming with suggestions of what I should rank. I could do Pixar movies, Taylor Swift music videos, Taylor Swift outfits, anything Taylor Swift, to be honest. So I'm gonna be ranking the Disney princesses. Now, I want to be clear that I am not ranking these movies as a whole. I am ranking these princesses as a person, okay? So I want to make that clear. A movie could be really good, but like the actual person, character-wise, I could dislike. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. So starting off on the bottom, we have garbage. These are the princesses that I don't like at all. I think are stupid. I will elaborate on that when we get there. Kind of annoying. Self-explanatory. You know, they're fine, but like something about them, like I don't have a really good reason, but something about them just like bugs me. Would tolerate. Very neutral, very neutral. This will probably go in like the princesses that I don't know very well, that I don't really have an opinion on. Give a little kiss. I would give these princesses a little kiss. And then would die for them. These are top tier princesses that deserve the world. Let's get started, everybody. So I guess I'll just start with Jane. Now, I haven't seen Tarzan in a long time. These are also like not all official Disney princesses, by the way. Like Alice and like Tinkerbell aren't like official Disney princesses, but they're in this tier ranking, okay? Jane, I'm gonna give her a little kiss. I think she's pretty cool. I don't really remember Tarzan that much, but I remember she was cool. Correct me if I'm wrong. Honestly, I have no idea who this is. So I'm just gonna put a word tolerate, because I would. Pocahontas. I would give a little kiss, for sure. Elsa would die for them. Now, I know a lot of people think Elsa's annoying, but I don't. That is my explanation for you. I love Frozen. Frozen was like my favorite movie when I was 12, 13. I'd watch it like every single day, which was kind of embarrassing. But then Frozen 2 came out and it's even better. Elsa, I think, deserves top tier because she struggles a lot with anxiety and trying to keep it all in. She learns to embrace that part of herself. I think she's really cool. For me, I now look at Disney movies on like how kids are gonna like respond to things. And I think Elsa's story is a really amazing story. Mulan, oh, would die for them for sure. I mean, she would die for me in a heartbeat, so I don't know why I wouldn't put her up there. Are you kidding me? She is such a baddie. She literally saves all of China. I don't even need to elaborate on that. This is, Elena? Something about her, I don't know anything about this woman. Okay, something about her is kind of annoying. Like, kind of has one of those faces where like you could punch her in the face, like a very punchable face. Alice, I'm trying to distinguish kind of annoying and would tolerate, because is she kind of annoying? Yeah. But would I tolerate her? That's a great movie. I love this movie, by the way. But Alice as a person, I think she's kind of annoying. Sorry. Anna also goes up to would die for them. I love Anna. She literally would do anything for her sister, and that kind of like unconditional love is just, it's so heartwarming, and I love her so much. And yeah, she's kind of stupid in the first movie for like falling for, you know, the first guy that she sees, but also like that's kind of all she was just longing for someone to pay attention to her and like love her, and that was the first person that like gave that to her. I'm getting so psychological with this, but like that was all she was looking for, and like it could have been anyone and she would have done the same thing. Then she learned from it, and then she's with my man's Kristoff, who's literally. Anyway, we're not talking about the princess. I could do the princess too, if you guys want. Tinkerbell! I would give her a little kiss. I would. Tinkerbell, it's so funny. I love her. She just wants attention. She knows what she wants and she's gonna get it. And I like that about her. Wendy. I feel like I would tolerate Wendy. I don't really have an opinion on her. Like, I think she's cool, but it's not like, oh my god, but it's not like
freaking Wendy.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just put her in the middle. Raya. Honestly, I saw this movie once and I didn't really like it. I remember her being like powerful. That's cool. So I'm gonna put her would tolerate because I don't really have an opinion because I only saw the movie once and I didn't really like it, so I don't really remember her character. Giselle also would die for them. I love Giselle. She's just so full of love. Don't really like Disenchanted though. Enchanted is a top tier movie. Disenchanted, I would say it's kind of annoying. If I was ranking that movie in this tier list for some reason, that's where I would put it, if you were wondering. Cinderella. Cinderella is one of my favorite Disney princesses, so I'm putting her on the top. I'm actually gonna have a lot that I would die for. Yes, you know, she falls in love with someone she just met, and she doesn't, is she kind of dumb? No. Actually, the prince is the one that's dumb, now that I think about it. So the prince didn't remember what she looked like. Well, we're not talking about the princes right now, we're talking about the princesses. And Cinderella, I think, is so cool. She like literally was abused like her whole life, and she overcame the abuse from her mom and her stepmom and her stepsisters, and she was always kind. She ended up breaking through that awful situation, and I just think that's really cool. Aurora would also die for her. I love Aurora. Aurora was my favorite princess when I was little, only because she wore pink, but then I actually watched the movie and I love it so much. Did she do anything monumental? I don't really remember, to be honest. However, I just love her. So Esmeralda, I honestly haven't watched The Hunchback in so long, so I'm gonna put her in would tolerate because I can't even tell you anything. So Vanellope, I didn't think I was gonna put this many people and would die for them, but I would also die for Vanellope. Like, she's a baddie. She's a baddie for sure. Snow White, garbage. I cannot even tell you how stupid Snow White is. And you can be like, but she's only 14. Shut up. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm about to get on my little Snow White rant. I think Snow White is so dumb. I actually despise this character. So she runs away, which I get because she's threatened to be murdered. Okay. And then she goes into a random freaking house that's clearly like occupied. Like, there's clearly people living in there currently. Okay. She stays there, sleeps in their freaking bed like a weirdo. Then whatever, the dwarves come. Love the dwarves. That's a different story. The dwarves come, take her in, really nice, blah, blah, blah. So then the dwarves go off to work. And then they're like, hey, girlie, just letting you know, the evil queen disguises herself as a lot of things. Could be an old lady. I don't know. Don't let anyone in this house. You know what she freaking does? She let the freaking old lady, who's the queen, into the house after she was specifically told not to. Like, you're literally so dumb. And then she takes food from a stranger and literally just dies. And then the dwarves are the ones who defeat the evil queen. Snow White does nothing in that movie but die. And I cannot stand her. She is so stupid. And then it's like, look at that stupid, like, look at her face. I'm sorry, but like, she makes me so frustrated and I think she's an idiot. Next. I don't know who this is, I'm sorry. So I would tolerate them. Jasmine would die for them 100%. Feminist of the universe. I don't even need to explain. Ariel, I also think she's dumb. I'm sorry, I know it's a very iconic movie. I don't know if it's because I was in The Little Mermaid when I was 17 and I have a kind of trauma from that. However, I still think Ariel is stupid as a character because she's 16, she sees a random dude on a boat and is like, oh my god, I'm in love with him. And then her father's like, no, like, you can't leave the sea because you're gonna get murdered. And she's like, you don't freaking understand me, Dad. I know who I should go to. My dad's like arch nemesis who killed my mom. I think that I could be making that up. I don't know. I just think she's dumb. She made stupid decisions, and then I feel like she didn't learn anything from it. She just kind of like got what she wanted. I just personally can't watch the movie anymore because the music really brings me back to a time I don't want to be in. However, I think the movie is really good. Just her as a character is like kind of like annoying. Moana would die for her. Oh my god, she's like the baddest baddie in Disney. Are you like, I don't even need to explain. I don't even need to explain. Tiana would give a little kiss. Love her so much. Love that movie. Next, we have my favorite. She's literally my favorite. How do I not put her on the top? She also overcomes abuse, and I love how like she doesn't fall in love with Flynn immediately, how they go on this whole journey together and then they fall in love, and they like Oh, I love Tangled so much. It's literally my favorite movie. But like, they both are willing to die for each other at the end, and she's such a baddie, but she's also so sweet and wholesome at the same time. Merida, I think, is kind of annoying. Do I have a reason? Not really. I just think she's kind of annoying. Okay, Meg from Hercules, I would definitely give a little kiss. Belle I love, but she's not one of my favorites, and I don't really know why, but I do really love Belle because she's smart. Just the fact that like it kind of gives Stockholm Syndrome vibes is what kind of turns me off. Love the movie, of course. Then we have this person who I literally have no idea who that is. It looks like an Aurora, but like an off-brand Aurora. So I really don't know where to put her, so maybe I'll just leave her there. Anyways, okay, this is my list. So that was my tier ranking of the Disney princesses. Please let me know if you want any more tier ranking videos because I absolutely love making them. I love you guys. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye!